Is he an alien sent from above to be the new face of NBA and save the NBA? Or is he a real human being? Or is it all about fantasy? Wemby is a French professional basketball player for the San Antonio Spurs of the National Basketball Association (NBA). The question is he real or fantasy? Here is both sides of the story. Victor Wembanyama is 20-year-old, 7'5" phenom from France. His talent is undeniable, but his physique and international experience raise questions about how he will transition to the NBA. To give fans a chance to explore both sides of Wemby, I will present a two-sided interactive experience. The first side explores the best-case scenario for the hype surrounding the attributes of Wembanyama's game, while the other side is more realistic, down-to-earth outcome of what fans should expect when he suits up in an NBA uniform. Victor Wembanyama is unbelievably tall. With his 7'5" phenom, 230-pound dimensions, which allow for the quickness, Wembanyama can do something revolutionary for the modern game, basketball. He can defend the rim and the three-point line at the same time, thanks in part to his 8-foot wingspan. This may sound impossible. That is what players in the French LNB Pro League thought until they saw him get out to block a corner 3 after denying a drive for the rim on the same play. NBA legends like Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, and even LeBron James knows this fact. Wembanyama's height is listed at only 7'3" on some rosters because European players are generally measured without shoes. But those closest to him say he is already 7'4" barefoot, 7'5" when measured in shoes, which would have made Wembanyama the tallest player in the NBA this past season, just ahead of Boban Marjanovic. He is a scary fact for the other 29 teams in the NBA. Wembanyama may continue to get taller and will naturally put on more weight to his frame with age. The past 5 NBA MVP awards have gone to the international players. Philadelphia's Joel Embiid 2023, Denver's Nikola Jokic 2022-2021, and Milwaukee's Giannis Antetokounmpo 2020-2019. And Dallas Mavericks star Luka Doncic is not yet one of them. Many of the uber-elite players in the modern NBA are not Americans as the league continues to become more popular and accessible internationally. Wembanyama as a teenager is the most impressive of the recent international prospects. International basketball is more physically demanding than college. There is a competition against players in their primes, ranging in age from late 20s through early 30s, that makes it more akin to the NBA. However, games are more spread out on the calendars, and playing more than 2 games a week is rare. There is more practice time and no college obligations to worry about. Travel is easier because there is less distance to cover between cities. He is more than a unicorn. The NBA has never seen a player with Wembanyama skill sets before, which is what led to Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James to dub him more like an alien. He has a shooting touch that is being compared to Kevin Durant's ball handling that was inspired by watching tapes of Hall of Fame guard Pete Maravich, and the potential to become one of the most impactful defensive players the moment he steps on the court. He decided he was going to be an NBA player around age 11 or 12 and centered the big decision in his life around the goal ever since. He has studied clips of Dirk Nowitzki and Kevin Durant in hopes of honing his game towards an NBA style. As the face of LNB Pro A League in France, he won league MVP and led his team to an unexpected trip to the finals, much to the surprise of experts. Spurs got a rookie in Wembanyama. The two previous times the San Antonio Spurs won the draft lottery, they selected first ballot Hall of Fame big men who led them to multiple NBA titles. David Robinson, 1987, and Tim Duncan, 1997. In their rookie seasons, both Robinson and Duncan won Rookies of the Years, and their respective teams won 56 games. Can Wembanyama make it a third and accomplish what his predecessors were able to do? He is no Tim Duncan, who did not want to be the center of attention. He likes and is comfortable with being in the spotlight. Wembanyama is interested in announcing himself to the American fans who, on draft night, might not yet be familiar with him, and is interested in being accessible. He could end up quickly becoming one of the faces of the league thanks to his viral highlights and instantaneous marketability, regardless of the size of his home market, and will continue to have a strong fan base in France, America, and around the world. He is 7'5", dribbles like a guard, and shoots one-legged 3 points. Is a 3-point shooter expert from the galaxy, an alien in our NBA.